and welcome to Music, Movies, and More. Always a pleasure and privilege bringing the show to you. Thank you for keeping the faith with us, and we hope in the next 30 minutes or so, we'll be able to entertain, educate, and of course, inform you. There's a lot going on the show today. I've got an amazing guest. He is totally hilarious. So you just have to stay with me to find out. Welcome back. It's still Music, Movies, and More. I told you I had one of the funniest people in the country today in-house. I am so excited. You know, because this guy just, look, we're all falling in love with the basketballs of this world. And this guy just quietly, gently, you know, he would just come in, and then, we woke up one morning and he had taken over the kingdom. So, we're gonna get all the info on how it all happened. It's a pleasure. It's truly a pleasure talking to Bovi. Finally, Bovi.
Finally. Thank you.
Is that like a short form of your name?
Yes.
I've always wanted to ask, what's your full name?
It's just one letter that is missing from my full name. My full name is Bovi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How come I was
It's actually
expecting...
Bovi.
That's the paragraph.
pronunciation. Nah,
yeah.
It's just Bovi.
What does it mean?
Conqueror.
Oh, well, now you understand. Now you understand. At least all that I have said before now makes some sense.
Yeah. It depends on how you use it. In my language, it could mean conqueror, it could mean victorious, it could mean victory, it could mean victor.
All for.
Oh, no.
All for joy
victory.
For you.
Yeah, nah.
When did comedy become real for you?
I think it was always real before I even discovered, you know, because growing up, I've always tried to remember the first time stand-up comedy caught my attention. And it's only recently I remember that I saw Benny Hill. Ooh. You remember Benny
yes.
Hill, the British comedian who would just sit on stage and make fun?
Yeah.
You know, that was the first time he talked. I asked, who's this guy? And my mom was like, that's Benny Hill. That he doesn't need to talk, he just makes you laugh.
But excuse me, at this point, I have to cut you short. Do you know that's what you do?
That's what I get to hear.
I'm telling you, because I remember once, a long time ago, someone I knew said, you know, when Bovi climbs on stage, you just start laughing. You don't know why. Yeah. Then you look at us for a while. Yeah, and everybody's just laughing. We haven't even heard anything. So now you're connecting to that. That's amazing.
Yeah, I do. I don't know how it happens, but people always tell me that, you know, so I thank God for it. I noticed that when I'm cautious of it before I go on stage, it pretty much doesn't work. Oh, you know, so most times I just say, you know what, just be yourself, go and have fun. You know?
How do you prepare for a show? Do you like, I mean, I always wonder, because it's just good. And then sometimes you say it almost off the cuff, but is it as off the cuff as we think, or is it like?
Well, I do a lot of preparation. Okay. For starters. I do a lot of research on what I'm going to be talking about. If I'm going to be talking about people, I do my research and all that. Then, many of the funny things, the thing is, if you play out the scenario in your head, you are likely to know what will happen. You are likely to know the kind of reaction you will get. So that's where your spontaneity comes in.
Okay, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I need to talk about some of the big names you've shared the stage with and how unintimidated you seemed.
Okay.
After the short break. Welcome back. It's still Music, Movies, and More, and I'm here with Bovi. Now, one of the things that impressed me, I mean, I've gone to quite a number of your shows and I've watched you online a lot, but I really enjoyed the one you did with Wyclef. It was like, it was like you guys sat down, you planned, and the flow was amazing.
We planned some things, but most of the things we actually didn't plan.
Wow.
Yes. That was Rhythm Unplugged 2013. Yeah. When I came on stage, when he was interacting with the audience, we didn't plan that.
Oh, really?
You know, we didn't plan that.
Okay.
You know, he was trying to get them warmed up, and I was like, okay, I need to join this guy. So that was it. The freestyle rap battle, we didn't plan it. In fact, he just brought me on stage. But we planned the Ready or Not. When he was doing Ready, he asked me, do you know Praz's verse of Ready or Not? And I was like, since 1994. You know, so he's like, okay, when we're doing the song, I will call you to do Praz's part. You know, but he made it pretty much very easy for me. Yeah,
well, you always have that, even when you're in a big occasion, a big audience, and even when you're in a small audience, you have this way of making it seem like, you know, I could be talking to 2 people or 2 million people.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was, okay, let me give credit where credit is due. Basketman told me many years ago that when he's performing, Or rather, it was telling me that when you're performing, just imagine you're talking to only one person.
Okay.
You know, so suck up everybody into that one person. There's no way you are not supposed to lose one person if you're talking to one person. You know, so it's a way of saying, I want to talk to this person in a universal way that no matter his temperament, he will accept what I am saying.
But I like that about you because we have a lot of comedians that sometimes when they try to interact with the crowd, some of the funny things, a bit almost insulting, some people don't find it funny, but you kind of just like, don't cross that line.
I prepare.
Okay.
I prepare. But apart from preparation, I try to make myself look unapologetic.
Okay.
So that way, even if you are a sensitive person, you will know that, okay, there's no remorse coming from this guy.
Nothing
so
for you.
let's just accept him the way he is. You know, but it's God, actually.
Yeah.
I will put everything on the feet of God. You
Wow,
know?
that's amazing. What about your show on your movie? I enjoy those skits you do on, well, I will not say the station, but the skits you do.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
The skits are general. Basically, the skits are shown more online. I
Online,
launched them online.
Online.
You know, no. So if
but it got into TV.
yeah, because we use them to promote the shows.
Okay.
You know, so that's why.
You're making money.
I did try.
Yeah, look, I just paused now to realize that this guy is making money.
I'm trying.
Quietly, you are you're mopping up. Okay, now we're gonna. You're married. I saw your really pretty daughter.
Yeah.
A picture.
Yeah, she took after me.
Your wife must have been very fine. And I'm not saying anything, but your wife is fine.
Must have been.
No, your wife is very fine because that's your daughter.
Yeah.
Beside you, your wife is fine.
Well, it myself too now.
You try?
Yeah, I try.
It's hidden inside.
It's inside. You should see my beauty within.
So, because I'm thinking like, you must have had, look at this, babe. Look at this. See your wife. What did you say? No. As in, okay, let me not say what did you say. How you catch her?
I've always been me, and I know they hide, I know they pretend. I go for what I want, you know?
You go for what you want?
Yeah, I go for what I want.
No intimidation?
No, well, intimidation they did naturally. Sometimes, those days, you know, but I was this kind of person who, the worst thing you could say is no, you know? So, I mean,
that's all
as civil people, yeah, you say no. So, many a times, again, guess what I told those days, we not agree, but I'm not vexed.
Babe, say you're holding. As in,
now my
must not
now.
loss.
Yes, now.
So now, you know why I brought this? Because, I mean, when I see guys with amazing looking ladies, I always wonder the lines, the
that
toasting, those things that make ladies say yes, you know? And there's some things that guys say, you're like, think again before you say it again.
Yeah.
I'll show you a few quotes. Some of the lines people say on the first date that they could have thought again. And then you will tell me some lines people should never say on the first date. But I'll show you some lines that we got online, things you should never say on the first date. Then we'll have your take on some lines that Niger guys can avoid if they want to be successful like you.
Okay,
this one says, this is my mother. She'll be joining us for dinner when you're taking your girlfriend or your supposed girlfriend on the first date.
Okay.
So we wouldn't like, we ladies wouldn't like that. Okay, is this place within 100 yards of a school or playground? We're thinking more.
Are these supposed to be pick-up lines?
You'll be surprised. Next one.
I love you.
First date.
Yeah, it's scary.
No. See, but
it's scary. I think I said what was worse than I love you. Yeah. But I said it consistently, and you know, even if you are lying, when you say something consistent,
it becomes the truth.
It becomes the truth.
What else was the experience you?
I told her that when I see you, I see my kids.
Oh my God! I she didn't run.
Yeah, she ran now, but I did pursue her. I chased after her.
Then this one that says, you didn't look fat in your profile picture.
Ouch.
So you didn't look so fat. That means in real life.
She's that fat.
She's that fat. What else have you said that? Or what have you heard? Or what shouldn't guys say on a first date? Or even ladies?
Well, guys shouldn't say, where have you been all my life? Because it's been overused.
It's true, that line.
Where have you been all my life?
Raps of those days.
Yeah, because there's even a reply for it now. Where have you been all my life? In your dreams.
Yeah.
You know, so that's it.
What about ladies? What shouldn't a lady...
You know, ladies really don't talk too much on first meetings like that or first dates. But what a lady shouldn't do is give out too much, you know, or act too gangster. You know, some ladies do that. They think it's cool. You know, she's like, I can't even say the things, like, you know, but some of them are really nasty. Okay. Like, it scares a guy that, oh no, this is a public property.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she says that kind of thing. Girls shouldn't be too mushy on the first date, in the sense that, like, you don't make it obvious that you have needs.
Oh,
you
okay.
get? Like, will you call me up? I don't like guys who don't check on girls. I know you just want something. Or,
but they always want something.
Hope you don't have a girlfriend. Let them not come and pour me acid. You know? Those are the few ones, but I think it's the guys who do most of the talking.
And make some mistakes when they're talking.
Yeah. If you talk too much, you are bound to make a mistake, you know? I think you should lead the conversation with questions.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
How do you like this place?
Yeah.
I hope you will like it.
Bovi, you get off, so...
I have.
You try. You had. It's over for you.
Semi-retired.
What's semi-retired?
I get to the, you know, when... You know now, you're married.
I don't know.
No, like...
Because I'm hoping right now my husband will be saying somewhere he's retired. You are saying semi-retired.
No, your husband can't retire. You've asked me what's the meaning of the retirement.
Okay, please stop.
Like, if I do the same thing monotonous... If I do the same thing... If I do the same thing every time at home, it will become boring.
Okay,
you know?
so the rap is for the babe now.
Yeah, for
What's the most romantic thing you've done for your wife? Your nose will just grow longer and I feel lie.
I won't lie. Okay, I'm not that romantic when it comes to... I get moves. I have moves. I know how... Yeah, you know, but nothing really special. I think the most romantic thing I've done... This may sound stupid, though. Every Valentine's Day, my wife would appear with a gift and say, where's her gift? I'm like, I never really saw my dad do this, so I didn't know that Valentine's Day we will have to exchange gifts and all. She's like, are you serious? Didn't you date before? I'm like, so you date well. I make you know and all. You know, so the last Valentine, she was like, where's my gift? She bought me one reluctantly, and she was like, I knew you would not buy me a gift. This is the last time, blah, 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 blah. So around 5 in the evening, they give me a call. We're outside, sir. So I'm like, come. And I look at the gate. That's your gift. And they drove a brand new car for her.
It makes up for all the time you didn't buy a gift.
It makes up for the future, even the next 5 years.
Bovi. How many kids do you have now?
2.
Are you done or you?
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
There's something I usually joke with, but the last time I cracked that joke, some people don't find that funny. I say, how many kids? I said 2 that I know of. You know? Well, I was just joking. I'm done. I really am done having kids. Ideally, I wanted 1.
I've never heard anybody...
Trust me, I wanted 1. I think the first family meeting my family ever convened, it was because of that issue. My mom, my wife, you know, but luckily for my wife, she always wanted a girl, so now she has a girl. So 1 boy, 1 girl, you know. And
I hear you play football too.
Oh, yeah, regularly. Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
You should see me. You will wish I went to Europe.
You see, this is what happens. The other day, AY came and said, I play football very well. In fact, I scored against Okocha, who is a retired footballer, so excuse me.
Okocha is not a defender.
But, brother...
Oh, that's me.
That's you. This football you're playing is...
Where I play my football, it's like... all the guys there, they are professionals. Medical doctors, bankers, pastors... We all come together to play.
This is one of the pastors.
That's okay. This was a match for malaria.
Okay.
It was a charity initiative, you know. Where I play football, it's like all the men there are angry that they didn't make it to Europe. So, the passion is ferocious. It's
a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for being a part of music, movies, and more. You will get our invoice. Since you've made a lot of money, you'll get our invoice, and we will expect payment.
No problem. No problem. Please, let it be.
Then he will not tell me, am I banking down the road?
No, I'll take it. I'll give my secretary pay from petty cash.
Hey!
That's how we roll.
I'm finished. Come on, go. It's enough. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Bovi. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. Yes. And of course, we want you back over and over.
Oh, definitely.
Especially
anytime.
when this your big picture comes.
Yes.
I'll be so excited.
I
did it so well.
I'll be promoting, you know, so there I will touch base with everybody.
Good, good. Thank you so much again.
Thanks.
It's been music, movies, and more. I've had Bovi in the house, and it's been a pleasure talking with him. It's been so much fun. Now, if you stay with us in the next edition of the program, you're going to meet somebody equally exciting and different. It always happens on music, movies, and more. My name is Marian. Thanks for watching.